In the previous audio, you heard about the Punswan Sanskar and the care that has to be taken by the women to protect her fetus. Now, in this audio, you're going to listen about the Seemantonnayan Sanskar. Seemant actually literally means brain, and Uttanayanam means development. So, Seemantonnayanam, this Sanskar focus on the development of the brain of the child basically. As it is a Sanskar, it's a Vedic practice, Vedic ceremony. As I told in Punsman Sanskar, the blessings of Almighty God is obtained with the help of an Acharya who has realized Almighty God and who has realized all the four Vedas in his heart. So normally the Acharya does the Vedic Sanskar by making us put ahutis in the burning fire and thereby invoking the blessings of Almighty God. Now let's see some few more details about this Sanskar. Actually, Seemantonnayan Sanskar, this is done normally 3 times, 4th month, 6th month and 8th month, which normally the people do not know in today's context. They try to do only once in probably 8th month or 9th month. Mostly I've heard this in South India, but as per the Vedic customs, it has to be done thrice and take blessings of the Acharya and Almighty God in the Sanskar. Okay, when we speak about this Sanskar, the parents child normally focus has to fully concentrate on the mental development of the child. They should realize that the child's mental development depends entirely on them, and that the way that they lead their intellectual lives will leave its impression on the child. The authoritative script writers have considered the mother a mold in which the parents can cast the child exactly the way they want him or her to be. If the care is not taken during this time, then after the child's birth, the good or bad external environment starts having a profound effect on the child. The implication of Seemantonnayan Sanskar directs the parents' attention to the child's mental development. The best time for this ritual actually is when the brain cells are about to form. The Shushrut, one of the great Ayurvedic scholar, he mentions in his book that in the 5th month, the mind of the child is quite awake. In the 6th month, the intellect, and in the 7th month, there is a manifestation of organs. In the 8th month, the element of Voj is not stably formed. So a child born in the 8th month, he says that often does not survive. This makes it very clear, according to Sushruta, the child in the womb of the 5 months develops a more aroused mind than in the 4th month. That is why this sanskar has to be performed before the mind action is formed, that is during the 4th month. So the sanskar has to be done on 4th, 6th and 8th month. The sole purpose of this ritual is that the mother should completely understand that from this point onwards, she owns the responsibility for her child's mental development. Whatever she does from now on should be done with the knowledge, that is the Vedic knowledge, and every thought of hers is unconsciously affecting the child, taking shape within her. So, the 4th month suits because during this month the formation of brain cell begins. The 6th month also suits because during the 6th month the first origin of intelligence can be traced, and the 8th is suitable because by that time the body, mind, brain and heart of the fetus are all ready. Actually, the 8th month is the time when a woman is called as twin-hearted because 2 hearts work simultaneously inside her. So in this situation, the mother should pay special attention to maintain the functionality of the child's body, mind, brain and heart, as the child delivered in 8th month rarely survives. The lack of desire for any particular thing on the part of pregnant women leads to a disinclination of the child too for the same thing. Similarly, whatever the mother desires for, the child also starts desiring for the same. Manusmriti chapter 9 verse 9 says, the kind of image a pregnant woman draws in her mind is similar to the kind of child she bears. So for an excellent offspring equipped with supreme impressions, the woman should be kept in a conducive environment. So all our Vedic traditions are fully scientific. They have very deep rooting to our life. If our parents had followed the Vedic tradition, we would have been in a much better situation. It's okay to be late than never. At least we try to start following these Vedic practices in our life, and let us try to revert back to Vedas and make a next generation worthy to follow and adopt Vedic practices in life. For that, we have to start adopting the Vedic Sanskars. Thank you so much. I will meet you soon in another video. Namaste. Om.